What is up, guys? Welcome back to yet another brand new Major Bin Gaming video. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day as always. Now, today, as per earlier, we're looking at Mafia, the old country, but this time on the base PlayStation 5. We've done the Pro, so if you want to go and see that video, that is up on the channel already, but we're on the base PlayStation 5 now. So, yeah, before we get into this, please consider liking and subscribing if you do enjoy this content. And, yeah, let's dive into this. So, I'm excited to see what the differences are here, because obviously Pro console, significantly, more expensive and more powerful. So, I want to obviously see. So, let's start off with quality mode. We'll keep VSync off so we can just see how well this thing actually does unlocked. So we're going to be starting off with this area like we did at the end of the previous video, riding the horse through the scenery just to see. Now, already I can see a definite resolution decrease compared to PS5 Pro's quality mode, but it's not hugely different. I've got to say, this still looks very good. And I'm even more impressed to say that, to be honest, we're not dropping too many frames. It's definitely less framey in terms of, like, there's less frames than the PS5 Pro because I'm seeing that VRR window drop, but we're still running at far better than obviously 30 FPS or 40 FPS, which I'm really impressed to say. So for those of you guys who didn't know, before the launch of this game on console, there was quite a lot of rumors going around about how this game may not even have a above 30 FPS option, at least on the base consoles, and that maybe PS5 Pro would only be 40. Very wrong, that rumor that I heard, but at the same time, I'm just really pleased because we're actually seeing around, I would say high 40s and low 50s in some case. It depends which way you look. So when you're looking this way into that kind of vista, you are definitely seeing that 48 frames per second window, but looking more like this direction, you do get a slightly higher frame rate, which is obviously kind of natural, but it looks good. Like, looking at all the detail of the trees and stuff, like, there's not really any artifacting going on. There is screen tearing without VSync. That is something you gotta look at. Definitely is screen tearing, unfortunately. So what we can do to fix that, if you are happy playing at 30 frames, is you can toggle that VSync toggle on, and you know what, there's still a little bit of screen tearing, which is odd, but it's better. But you are capping this game at least maybe 30 or 40 frames. I'm not exactly clear on which one it is. Can we actually get off the horse? We can. That's interesting. We can just go and run around a little bit. I'm assuming it's going to tell me off for going out of the mission zone, but I just want to have a little look around. But yeah, we are. Okay. So yeah, it does look good. This is a good little testing area because we've got a really, wide angle of being able to see everything, but I'm just very, very happy. So let's look at the quality mode. I mean, the performance mode, because I'm interested to see that. So let's do performance. Let's turn VSync off first. And yeah, pleased to say, solid 60 frames plus, 66 to 70 in some cases. Like, I've got to say, between Pro and this console, there is really not a huge difference in this performance mode. I would say maybe this is slightly less sharp, and it's a little bit more blurry maybe, but performance-wise, you've got about the same. If anything, in some weird way, this actually feels slightly smoother than what the PS5 Pro felt. Can't believe I'm saying it, but I know some people will be very happy to hear that. I think it is running at a slightly lower resolution, but I don't know, man. This is feeling incredibly smooth. We are about 68 frames, sometimes in the 70s, and then sometimes dropping down to sort of like 63, 64, but we're always above 60. I've not really seen anything go below. There's probably the odd little, like, minor stutter issue here or there, but nothing major at all. I would absolutely enjoy playing this whole game through like this on base PS5. It looks really good, and I'll say it again in this video, but when you're playing on a big TV like the one behind me, which is where I would play a game like this, obviously I'm just doing it on the monitor for my capture setup, but when you're playing a game like this on a big TV, you're not going to see as much detail in the background because I'm not sitting that close. Like, when you're further away from the display, obviously, it's just going to look a little bit crisper. So let's try some some VSync, sorry, with this performance mode. Yeah, you're still getting above 60, 68 frames per second here. Feels maybe a little bit smoother. It's just V-synced. It's not hugely different, to be honest. Like, I don't know, both options are really good. I would be very tempted to just play in quality if you can cope with that slightly lower frame rate and just get that better visuals. Because if you look at the trees in the background, they're very kind of oil painting-y. You know, it's not drastically different though, but it is definitely more oil painting. Like if we flick back to that quality mode now, let's go back to the quality and turn off that. You can you know what, it's not drastically different. It is a little bit sharper into the distance if I'm looking at those like kind of rocks and trees and stuff and the grass in front of me, and then I go back to quality mode. Yeah, okay, there's definitely a difference, and there's slight flickering in the distance, like right on the hilltops on some of those trees. And yeah, the grass is definitely less sharp, but again, this close to a monitor, yes, I can notice it. When I'm sitting back by that TV, am I going to see this difference? Probably not. Like, it's absolutely fine. And in the end of the day, playing at a frame rate like this, getting this visuals on the base PS5 is really impressive to me, and I can't iterate enough how pleased I am that this game is not launching at 30 to 40 frames. Like, it really shocked me when I heard that rumor that we might not see anything above it, and I was kind of like, what is going on there? Like, why? Why would you not launch a game like this? Like, it's not that crazy looking that we should not expect something, you know, above 40 frames. We should get a 60 frame mode. So yes, in gunfights later on, you're probably going to see some drops and stuff. I can't play through the entire game in one video, so I can't see every aspect of it. But right now in this open world area, which is probably what you're going to be spending a lot of time doing, running around this map and stuff, like, look at this world. I can't wait to dive into this world. I've not played a Mafia game before, so I'm really excited to do this. I've still got Wu Chang to get through. That game is long, but I'm getting through it, and I'm just very excited to dive into this one because, to be honest, I'm more excited now I've had a little test of it. So I think we're going to go inside a building here. So let's have a little look and see if there's any drastic performance differences. Does it increase frame rate? Probably a little bit inside, but I'm just curious to see how it's going to look. So let us grab more crates and then go indoors, I guess. Get out of the way, man. Right, thank you. Square, and in we go. Which way? Are we going through the door? We're following this guy. Oh, we're just dropping off one here, and then I guess we're going to go to the next location.
You head on to San Celeste.
Follow Luca. Oh, he's just going off. Fair enough. Okay, so yeah, we're about 50 frames per second here. So if you've got VRR display, I'm not sure, to be honest, if it's something where it's only if you have a VRR display that you get this option. So I'm not entirely sure on that. You'll have to let me know, those of you who don't have a VRR display.
Here's our man.
A little cutscene seems to be unlocked as well, which is interesting. That's really good to see. Why I've talked about this, guys, by the way, for those of you probably wonder why I'm like pleased that this is all unlocked and everything. Obviously it's a good thing, because when we do eventually get that PlayStation 6 console, we're going to be able to play this game. There's definitely some flickering going on. I don't know if it's my monitor. I don't think it is, but I'm seeing like flickering, but it's not coming through on the recording, so it might just be that it is actually, no, because it's gone. I don't know, that was a little odd. But yeah, why this is so important is that we do get an unlocked mode, is because when we do eventually have PlayStation 6 coming, you know, probably end of 2027 or whatever, going into 2028, it's going to be really, really exciting to retest this game and just see how well it's going to run on PlayStation 6. And we're going to be able to play these games and have a bit more longevity than just like, you know, buying a game once, it's capped at 60, it's going to look the exact same on the next system. So that's really good. And I'm always really pleased, and always someone who's wanting developers to have an unlocked mode, something like that in their games. It's so good to have an unlocked mode, because it just gives games more time to actually, you know, oh, that is nice. You know, it gives more life to the game. Like, basically, it just literally gives more life to the game. So, oh, I'm just going to buy the basic one, I think. Well, it's the only one we can get, because we've only got 200. So, yeah. By the way, for those of you wondering, I've never played a Mafia game. I'm really excited to dive into this. I do skip through all these cutscenes for now, because I'm obviously wanting to play this off camera. So, yeah, but I'm incredibly excited to dive into this game and, yeah, just enjoy it and play it, because After this video, I'm even more excited. All right, so we've got thrust.
Too slow.
Dodge is X. I always forget.
Let's see what you've got. Good. Again. That's it.
Okay, we're doing good. Did I dodge the wrong way there?
Show me what you know.
Man, I'm not very good at this.
Quicker. Hit me. Good.
Okay.
So you can handle the beast.
Okay, well, I'll improve. I need to learn when to back off and when you let your attacker slip up. Okay, that's probably pretty useful information. So we are still around that 50 frames per second mark in this quality mode. It looks really good. I'm so pleased that this looks like this. Okay, right, let's try that. I didn't really see what he said, to be honest. Parry. We've got a parry button. We're playing Liza P, guys. Oh, you know I'm going to be parrying everything when I play this game.
Concentrate.
Yeah, this is it.
Sometimes your opponent's swing will be too strong to parry. If they commit like this, throw them off balance. Wait for the right moment and dodge out of the way. Hey, you want to
Press X to dodge.
come on, do better.
Okay. Wait, I didn't do it?
That's it.
Okay. Maybe I did it right there. Okay, I think I did it. Let's switch it up. I'm going to guard. Come at me with everything you've got. Try and break it. Okay, we're doing stance breaks. Interesting.
You asked for it.
I'm assuming we're going to get, like, guns and stuff later. Like,
You call that a slash?
you call that a slash? Okay, can we hold it?
You'll hurt no one like that. Try again with
More power. So I'm assuming we can charge.
Avanti. Like that.
Oh, we R1. We got a new attack. Very nice. Cool. The combat's pretty good, actually. I like this. Like, it's going to take a while to learn. Like, there's a lot to it, but...
What you
Like, there's a lot to it. Oh, man.
Damn it.
Okay. We're just destroying him.
Getting better. How's the blade feel?
Wait. It feels good.
Are we done it? Are we good?
Good. You might not be fucked after all.
Beautiful. Okay. We did it. Sorry, guys. I find it hard to talk and do this at the same time. Cool. Well, we're learning stuff at least. Don't take it too hard. A lot of practice. Okay. All right. Let's skip through this. We've seen enough. And I want to play through this game properly, so I don't want to see all the cutscenes right now and then have to re-go through them because that's kind of tedious. So, yeah, I want to watch through them properly in the first time. But I don't think there's much else to talk about. Like, this looks really, really good. There's definitely screen flickering with some sort of VRR. Let's go back to the quality performance mode one more time and just feel that. Definitely smoother, obviously. It feels really nice at 60 frames, really nice and smooth, but just not as detailed. Like, I even think stuff like the shadows just don't look quite as good quality-wise. But it's still, you've got really good options. Press R1 to spur your horse. Oh, cool, okay. This is a really nice world, though. I'm definitely looking forward to getting into this one, for sure. Really cool. Yeah, really impressive the way they've done this, gotta say. Well, that truck just spawned in out of nowhere. Never mind. It's okay. Well, I think we'll stop there. I don't think there's much more to kind of do. Like, it's really good, and obviously, as I said, you're going to see some frame drops later on in the game, I would have thought, once there's, you know, a lot of explosions and guns and stuff, but I'm not going to play all the way through to that point. I'll probably do a Let's Talk video where, you know, we'll dive into stuff there. Now, we are seeing some stutters when loading into sort of like the cities going at fast pace, but it's nothing too bad. We're still above 60 frames and everything. But there's just, you know, when you're going into like city areas, there's naturally going to be some loading, you know, stutters in a game like this. So I'm just overall really impressed. Like, I've got to say, I'm pleased we've got a 60 frame mode at least. There is some performance drops, like in this little city area with the amount of NPCs that are on screen here. So that's interesting, but nothing hugely different, to be honest. Overall, it's good. It performs well. We're still above 60 frames. My monitor is not reporting lower. Even looking into this crowd, we're about 60 frames. Like, maybe slightly dropping to 58 I saw there, but pretty decent, to be honest. Like, you know, with a VRR display, you're not really feeling it. I mean, I'm seeing it from the frame counter, but I'm not feeling it in terms of what's actually happening when I'm playing the game. So I think we'll stop there. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing if you've enjoyed this video. Obviously, we've got lots of games coming out. I will be slightly late to Hellblade 2 because I'm away at the time when that game comes out, so I won't have coverage on that until Friday, but I will cover it as soon as I am back. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you in future videos. Bye-bye for now.